Hi Scorpio, welcome to Metamystic Tarot. My name is Saint I, and I am the Metamystic. Before we get into anything, first let's let the light in. Let the light into this reading. Now, if you're new to my channel, I do channeled messages. I have visions, dreams, and share with you what I'm shown as well as read the cards. So first I'm going to start off with that channeled message that I received for you, and then we will move on over to the cards for further confirmation, as well as like other possible storylines and, just kind of seeing what's going on in the overall picture of what you guys are up to. My beautiful Scorpios. I love you guys. You are so freaking mystical. I just can't. Okay, so what I'm going to title this today is Little Changes Towards a Happier Life. Now, this is what I saw. I saw somebody taking a spin class at a gym, and they were really having the time of their life. It wasn't like they didn't want to go to the gym. I can feel like that sometimes. It wasn't like that. This person that I was seeing was on the spin bike. They were filled with energy. It was so amazing. They were sweaty. They were energized. They were alive. When they went to their car and turned on the AC, they took a deep breath and just paused. It was one of those moments where it's your endorphins are just flooding your body, and you're sitting in the cold AC in your car, you're drinking your protein shake, and you're like, you know what? This feels good. I'm getting back to me, I'm hearing. I'm getting back to me. And then I received this secondary message. I saw the imagery of that feeling of being energized and getting back to me is what I'm hearing. But what we don't know from that visual is that a few weeks before, this same person was literally crying alone in their bedroom. I don't know if they had a breakup or something bad happened in their life, but there was Chinese food open and trash around and stuff. They were going through it. So 3 weeks later, this same person was in the gym, feeling back to who they were again. They were feeling good about themselves. And so I want to encourage you today, Scorpio, that this is the message of the channeled message. It's the seemingly small incremental changes, like going to the gym, that really make all the difference. It's not always some profound thing, okay, I'm going to write my thesis on this or that, and I'm gonna say something or do something that's gonna make me feel a certain way or make me feel important, or it's that's not what this is about. I'm getting. You're already good in who you are. I think it's just a matter of getting back to you, which is what I was hearing with these small incremental changes, like going to the gym, feeling good about yourself. Sometimes the simplest things in life can literally cure depression. And that's what I'm hearing. When I was seeing that image of somebody just sitting in the AC, drinking their protein shake, super happy, high on endorphins from their spin class, it was making me think. I was you know what? Those small things like that, they really add up. Man. So let's take a look at the cards, because also while I was doing that channel message for you guys, I saw the Temperance card as well as the Fool. So it's alchemizing your life, putting a little here, putting a little there, putting things together, mixing it up, in order to, the Fool, start something new. So what do we have for Scorpio today? What do we have for Scorpio today? Yeah, I just love that. I love that feeling, those endorphins. I feel it in my body, and I'm just sitting here. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So it's you're planning possibly to do more good things for yourself. I don't know. Let's take a look. Wheel of Fortune is here. Okay. King of Wands and Five of Wands. This is the weirdest thing because, and I am telling you this right now, these same cards came out in the Cancer Extended, I believe it was. So I don't know if these are like, maybe you want to watch that because there were literally these energies in the Cancer Extended that I did. Okay, so let's take a further peek at this. What is this Wheel of Fortune? See, and I'm also seeing Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What we saw in the channeled message is I had an insight. It was like when you're watching a movie or a TV show and it says like 3 weeks earlier and it shows the person in a totally different like state of mind with different people in a different situation. That's what I was seeing for you guys. And it was like, but now in the present, you were doing what you were doing, like making your life feel better, getting back to you. I'm just hearing that again. I'm getting back to me. So whatever happened, you know, that's the advice, is just focus on getting back to you. Yeah, Ten of Swords. So it is the end of that kind of, I was going to say that kind of behavior. I'm not sure if it was some sort of toxic situation or maybe you were like over drinking and you kind of just felt like, oh, this is not good for me. Yeah, Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's like I'm seeing that sadness again. So I don't know what you guys have been going through, but I'm just here to encourage you today. Like, you were looking and feeling so much better when you were just getting back to you. So whatever that means for you, I would say that that's like the overarching advice of today. We also have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, yeah, once again, that message is continuing to leave whatever that situation was behind. You know, the one that you had crusty Chinese food on the ground in your bedroom. Like, leave whatever that is behind. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, we have the Five of Cups coming out again on this moving ahead, you know, but I feel like what the universe is saying is we're moving you ahead though. We're moving you out of this energy. And if you'll just take the initiative to get back to you, whatever that means, you will come out of this. You will end up picking up these two cups that are behind you and walk away with who you are again. Maybe some of your identity got spilled from whatever situation that was in, but you still have two cups. Move forward. You're going to fill your cups again. I mean, I'm seeing 9 of Cups in my mind, which is all those 9 cups lined up behind a really happy looking guy. So I have a feeling that as you continue to like leave this kind of toxic energy that you were in previously 3 weeks ago, quote unquote, it doesn't have to be, but that's what came to me. You will be okay. Let's look at this King of Wands, please. What is this King of Wands for Scorpio? King of Wands for Scorpio. Yeah, because we do have the Five of Wands on my right side as well, which could be part of this 5, because it's 5-5. Change is here. There's sadness here. Maybe there's possibly inner conflict here. Yeah, we have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. I mean, this could be like, yeah, toxic situation, overdoing it. I was hearing earlier, maybe too much drinking, you know. And hey, I've been there. I understand what that's like as well. But I feel like it's about getting back to you. Yeah, it's about getting back to you. I just keep hearing that again and again. Yeah, the Hermit on the King of Wands. It's like, yeah, it's like going within yourself and deciding. Because, I mean, this King of Wands, this guy, he is like, I was going to say theatrical. I don't normally think of the King of Wands as theatrical, but let's go with it. Theatrical. I mean, he's a leader. He's charismatic. He's like, you know, the life of the party kind of a guy. And this could either symbolize that you have felt alone lately, or it's saying to go within about whatever this sadness was and kind of let the wheel move. Let the wheel move you forward 5-5 into the new change. That's how I'm seeing it with this devil energy. It's like it put you kind of in this place. Like the Hermit's usually a really good card when it comes to, you know, inner healing and introspection and stuff. But when I'm seeing it with the devil and with this like very charismatic king, it leads me to believe that you kind of lost yourself. You lost your kind of spunk for life. And ended up kind of being solitary and kind of trapped, maybe feeling. So let's look at this 5 of Wands. And if this is resonating with you guys, I'm going to do an extended for you over on my Patreon. You can get that link at the top of the description. It's literally $11 a month. I'm charging less than a Netflix subscription to make it accessible for all. We're pro people on this channel, you know, whether it's about diversity, with all my pins here, represent everybody, whether it's diversity-wise, whether it's, you know, trying to make things accessible for people. I'm trying to build a community here of like-minded individuals that are looking to, you know, be something, be who they are, getting back to you. 5 of Wands, please, for Scorpio. Overall, this is a very encouraging message. It's just a matter of like letting the wheel turn. That's what I'm hearing. Let that wheel turn. Let that wheel turn for change in your life. And don't be 2 of Swords about it. Don't be in your head about it like, oh, how do I this? How do I that? Yeah, 7 of Swords. It's like you're doubting. You're feeling like it's too good to be true, that this new change could even be coming for you. But the way I saw you feeling and looking, in the simplest of things, just coming out of the gym, it was like you were a whole new person. So just let that wheel turn, Scorpio. You got this. You got this. You're coming out of sadness. You're coming out of inner and outer conflict. You're coming out of this devil energy. You're coming out of the solitude, and you're getting back to you, the you that you're used to being, the happy, charismatic, fun, loving you that you've always been. So don't worry. You know, we all go through like those sorts of things in life that just kind of bring us down, put us in the dumps, kind of take us off track, if you will. So all my love to you guys, and if you're interested in continuing on with this conversation, where these things are going, like what to expect next, then you can head on over to your extended on Patreon, link at the top of the description. Much love to all my Scorpios. Take care.